I am also
What's up?
recording.
What's up? Merry
What is up, you
post-Christmas.
guys?
What is up, you guys? Yes.
Okay. Hey,
Christmas is
guys.
over.
Christmas
Sorry.
is over.
It's
And
done.
this is another episode of Musical Mondays. And my name is Taylor.
And my name is Kacey Musgraves.
Ooh.
That's who we're doing this week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Little did you know that I am very famous. I won an album of the year at the Grammys. Just kidding. I have made no accomplishments in my life. Anyway, this week we're talking about Kacey Musgraves Christmas. I'm gonna say it one more time. Kacey Musgraves Christmas. Anyway, so as you all know, I'm a piece of shit all the time. I didn't watch the special, but I also I don't know if I could because I didn't like this album. But we'll get into it. So I'll let you
So,
speak now. I've just been
I
rambling.
wasn't prepared because I'm visiting my family in Texas, so I was not prepared. But I'm just gonna read you what I have about her on the Spotify page.
Yeah.
So she has 12.7, almost 12.8 million monthly listeners. She's 290th in the world. She has, I don't know how many followers. It doesn't tell me on the app, on the mobile app. But
Sorry, I didn't prepare either. I did not help you out because, as previously mentioned, I am a piece of shit.
that's all right.
So
Kacey Musgraves is a multi-Grammy award-winning singer-songwriter. She released her third studio album, Golden Hour, on March 30th of this year, which was her third number one debut on Billboard's Top Country Albums chart. And she did win 4 Grammy Awards for Album of the Year, Best Country Album, Best Country Solo Performance for Butterflies, and Best Country Song for Space Cowboy. She is the first female solo artist to win the Grammy for Best Country Album twice. And she also made history at the 2018 CMA Awards with an Album of the Year win, becoming the first female to win the category in 4 years and only the 6th female in the show's 52-year history to do so. So she is kind of killing it in the country music biz.
she's killing it. I feel kind of bad because I think she's a really really cool person. Like she's a super awesome person.
Mm-hmm.
She does good things. She's really cool. She's making headway for a female artist. I do not like her voice or her music, and I feel bad. And I know that's an unpopular opinion, but I mean, I don't like country music, and the world knows how I feel about that. But
This one is good. This little blurb from NPR says, Kacey Musgraves is magnetic. It's not just that she can sing like a bird and write like a bard. It's the calm charisma that a person who knows exactly who she is and wishes the same for others can't help but exude. And I understand that about her. I don't choose to listen to her music very often. Sometimes I do listen to like Butterflies or Golden Hour. Space Cowboy isn't my favorite. But when I do, I can hear the confidence in her music.
Yes.
And I can hear that she knows who she is. And I really like that. I also love that she has opened for Harry Styles.
Ooh, yeah, didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree with that because I mean, like, my personal opinion, like, she does, and I mean, I think this is kind of true. She doesn't have, like, a super powerful voice. You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
it's very soft.
It's very soft, it's very small. And I'm not trying to be mean. It's just, like, it just is. But the confidence, you can feel her confidence and her emotion in her music, which that makes up for anything lacking musically, I think, which is cool, and I totally respect that. But yeah, I'm not gonna like bop to it. When I worked at Urban, they would play like Space Cowboy a lot, and I would just get like, just like, bleh. And I don't know, I just hate when country singers, they have that little twang in there singing, and I'm like, I already don't like country music, and now you're doing that thing with your
See,
voice.
that's the only time I do like country music is when there's twang. Because that makes it feel like country music to me.
Ugh. I just don't like it. It's weird.
It makes it feel authentic. If I'm going to listen to country music, I want the twang.
Yeah. That's a good point.
But the album that we're talking about today is her Christmas show, which I love that she did a Christmas show because Christmas shows used to be such a thing.
I just watched Bing Crosby's.
So excited. Yeah. Like, people used to be so excited about Christmas shows. Mm-hmm. And, like, just nobody does them anymore. And I think they're really cool. And I also love that she chose Dan Levy to be the host because I've been watching a lot of Schitt's Creek lately. And I love Dan Levy and everything that he does. So that was fun for me.
Was it good? I mean, I haven't watched it. I didn't do
it
that.
Was good. It was very well produced. It kind of felt like, I mean, obviously it's gonna feel cheesy because every Christmas show is gonna feel cheesy. But like, I mean, you can hear they have like the interludes in on the album. Mm-hmm. So you can like hear the album is just the entire special recorded. But the set was really nice. The one with Leon Bridges, Present Without a Bow, that one was really weird because in part of the set and part of the like music video for it, they like, it was one of those things where they like walk on the sides of the walls and on the ceiling, but like their hair didn't move, and like the whole time I was watching it I was very confused because everything seemed so seamless. It didn't look like they rotated the set. But like when they transitioned from one part to another, I was very confused, and so was Evan. And I want you to watch it because I don't get it.
Okay, I will have to watch it. I probably won't understand it either, but I did like. I mean, obviously Leon Bridges is really good, and I liked his part a lot. There's, I mean, in that The Present Without a Bow, that one was like a decent Christmas song. Very rarely, I feel like, can people like write their own Christmas song now and it'd be good. This one's not too bad.
Yeah. I liked Glittery a lot. Mm-hmm. I did like that one. Well, that's also Troye Sivan, so like can't help but like that.
Yeah.
And I just, every time I hear Mele Kalikimaka, I get happy.
Yeah, that one's fun.
And Zooey Deschanel has such an interesting voice that she like brought a fun tone to it too, so that was cool.
Yeah, I did think it was a little interesting that she did Feliz Navidad.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I felt about that one. It just sounded like a country singer singing that, and I was like, okay, I don't know.
Wait, I don't see that one.
Did we listen to the same album? I'm sure we did. I'm sure we did.
Yeah, I think I missed it. It's probably like in a part of it.
Yeah,
a part of another one or something.
But yeah, I don't know. I just am not into country music, and I don't know, because like I feel like I should like her, you know?
Yeah, just on principle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when I say yeet, you say ha. I didn't say fucking yeet. Like that's legendary.
Yeah.
It's legendary. But I don't know. Like it was pretty good. The classic ones, like I Want Hippopotamus for Christmas, I hated, but I hate that song. You know, like whatever. But like the classic ones, like Let It Snow, all like it. This album is very cutesy to me, and I think. I mean, that does kind of redeem it a little bit, I think. But I also feel like maybe since it's post-Christmas.
We did listen to different things. You were
Did
listening
we?
to a very Kacey Christmas playlist. I was listening to a Kacey Musgraves Christmas show.
What?
In 2016, she put out an album called A Very Kacey Christmas.
Yeah, that's what I listened to.
No. A Kacey
Damn.
Musgraves Christmas show is the Christmas show that she put out this year.
Well, I mean, there's most of the same things.
I think you're listening to the Very Kacey Christmas playlist.
No, I'm on the album.
Are you under Otter's Pick or Popular Releases?
I'm under her. It's album, A Very Kacey Christmas by Kacey Musgraves.
And you're seeing Hippopotamus for Christmas? Because that
Yeah.
one's not on this one.
Yeah.
Huh.
Weird.
I mean, it's on the playlist, but it's not on the... A Kacey Musgraves Christmas show is the album. That's A Very Kacey Christmas.
That's not her Christmas album?
No, the Kacey Musgraves Christmas show is the album.
Well, then
It
what
says
is
the
this?
Kacey Musgraves Christmas show. Kacey Musgraves Christmas show.
Fuck. Oh.
You're on A Very Kacey Christmas.
Well, that's interesting. Great. Okay. Well, sorry, guys. I listened to the
That's
wrong
really fun.
fucking thing.
We're leaving that in.
Well, anyway. Well, it does have some of the same things.
I think you might have been on the playlist too if you've heard Leon Bridges and you've heard
No, that's
Troye
on that
Sivan
album.
and Zooey Deschanel.
I heard Leon Bridges. I don't know. I
Huh.
don't know what the fuck happened.
Whatever.
Anyway, okay. Well,
Maybe you would like the Kacey Musgraves Christmas show because it's more pared down.
maybe. Maybe that's why I hated it. Anyway, okay, sorry. I'm glad
Yeah,
I
Glittery is not on A Very
glad
Kacey
I'm prefaced
Christmas.
this with I'm a piece of shit. God damn. What
Well,
happened?
That's all right.
That's all right. Well, anyway,
Did you hear her do I'll Be Home for Christmas with Lana Del Rey?
no. Maybe we should stop this
She
and I
did.
should run this through once and then we can talk about it.
You know what? Merry Christmas, everyone. This episode's a mess, but it's already a week late, so this is what
That's
you're getting.
true. Anyway, I'm sorry that I ruin most things that I touch.
Yeah, you've ruined Christmas.
I know. I've ruined this Christmas. I've ruined next year's Christmas already because we're already on that countdown. You feel?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's okay.
Well, anyway.
There's an
Sorry.
overlap, so it's okay.
Yeah. So, okay, well, I'll talk about what I did hear. Yeah, I agree. Mele Kalikimaka is cute.
Oh, yeah, on this
It's
one, she
fun.
didn't do it with
No,
Zooey
it's-
Deschanel. She with the...
You were kind of saying that, and I was like, okay, yeah, sure. I was just gonna go with it.
Nope.
But now we're here. God, the
A
quality
really
content.
nice Christmas. How fun is that?
It was pretty. It was all right. Did you? I guess that wasn't on the other one.
I haven't heard this, no.
So she goes, I hope you have a really, 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 really nice Christmas. That's like the chorus. And then Willie Nelson sings also. So,
I'm glad. That sounds
Yeah.
beautiful.
yeah, so I guess that's it. I mean, it's Willie Nelson, so like you can just think about it. That's the only interesting thing that I have to contribute, apparently, because I didn't listen to the right thing or watch the show. Maybe if I would have watched the show, I would have realized I had been listening to the wrong thing.
Let me just tell you who all was on the Christmas show.
Please enlighten.
So we had James Corden sang Let It Snow with her.
Good.
Leon Bridges sang Present Without a Bow. Camila Cabello sang Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree, which I was not a fan. Which Camila, like, I know that she's canceled currently for the week, but...
Wait, why?
Somebody found a Tumblr post where she said the N-word when she was 14.
Great.
So she's currently canceled. There was a lot that happened the week leading up to Christmas with celebrities. Lots of nudes and things were released. Yeah.
Should this turn into you telling me about pop culture? Because
it could be. Fred Armisen sang Silent Night.
I love him.
I do too. Zooey Deschanel was on Mele Kalikimaka. Troye Sivan sang a new Christmas song called Glittery, which you might like.
I do like Troye Sivan quite a bit.
And then Lana Del Rey sang I'll Be Home for Christmas. And then Kacey Musgraves' grandma came on. And they did a little interlude. And then she ended it with a song called Ribbons and Bows, which I wasn't a big fan of. Mm-hmm. Honestly, the only songs that I liked on here were Glittery. Christmas Makes Me Cry is a very good song. And Present Without a Bow.
Because of Leon Bridges or because...
Yeah, because of Leon Bridges.
Yeah,
he does no wrong in my book.
I figured. Oh, my sock's been on inside out all day. That's irrelevant.
Good.
Yeah. So, yeah, I guess I don't have anything to say because I'm a piece of poopy.
That's okay.
I hate myself. It's fine. Well, in other news, I spent $16 on a book on accident, so that's fun.
Accident?
I can tell you that story if you want. We can just turn this into me talking about random shit because I don't know what else to say because I listened to the wrong album. So I went to the bookstore yesterday, and they have like really cheap books, and I picked up one that was like $3. And then I was looking at these other ones, and this particular one that I bought was not marked with a price. But every single other book on this shelf was like under $5. And so I assumed that this one was probably under $5. It was $16. But I had already kind of started reading a little bit of it. And then I was like, ooh, this is really good. I want to read more of it. And I'm, trying to be educated on literature and not be... I'm trying to read more and watch TikTok less, which isn't going well so far, really. But, yeah, and then he goes, okay, your total's going to be 19, whatever. And I was like, it's going to be what? He's like, 19, whatever. And I was like, okay. And then, like, my anxiety kicked in, and I was just like, okay. And I paid for it. So, that's that. That's it. That's literally the whole story. But,
good.
Yeah. It's funny because, I don't have Taylor here with me anymore to, like, guide me through things and be like, hey, don't spend $16 on that. Tell them you don't want it. Don't have you to do that anymore.
This book was on the $5 shelf. Are you sure it's not $5?
Yeah. Yes, and I know.
And then they'd be like, oh, sorry, it was in the wrong place. And then they'd give you a discount.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't.
But that's okay.
But that's all right. It's fine. I got paid yesterday, so it didn't really matter. And I got 2 books for the price of 1 book, really.
Yeah.
I also got an Oscar Wilde book so that I can, again, be educated on literature and know things. Because another sidebar. Sorry, now I'm just going on about things that aren't relevant at all because I've ruined this, so I might as well just take it further, right? Sorry. I feel really bad. I feel actually bad. I'm probably going to cry when we're done, but, like, it's fine. We played trivia with Luke's family, and everybody else got like 30 questions right, and I got 4. Okay, so I'm trying to like learn more things, and so then like remember things, so that I can. Proud of you. Thank you. So that I can not be an idiot anymore. My only goal.
Most trivia questions are just like,
okay,
in the city of Noodle Squats.
But listen,
who was the first president? And you're like, I don't know.
But listen, okay, the trivia we played, his sister is the coach for the 3rd grade, like 4th grade, whatever grade it is, academic team, and it was the questions for the academic meets.
Okay, but were they questions like, are you smarter than a 5th grader? Because we all know how that turned out.
But literally, okay, one question was, this theater term is like the way they word it, like just like really throws me off. This theater term is the synonym or the definition of multiple shows done in a row, and it is also a synonym for a locomotive movement, and it was run, like a run of a show. And I missed it because I was like, a what? A what? A
A
what?
locomotive? Why
Like
did they have
running.
to...
Exactly. But it's like, why did they say it like that? And then I felt stupid because I'm like, I literally have a degree and I can't even get that right. God. Dang.
Oh, Christ.
Anyway.
Yeah, the only trivia I'm good at is like Gilmore Girls and Friends. So.
Oh, we did talk about this, didn't we? I texted you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah. We went to office trivia once. I was pretty good at that. But
yeah,
I just like always feel kind of stupid when I don't. I just feel like I'm one of those people that doesn't know a lot about pop culture and doesn't know a lot. I just don't know a lot about stuff. Like I just don't remember things. I don't like stick things into my brain. I can probably tell you like a lot about like I don't know, Queen albums.
I could
That's
recite
it.
the entirety of Nicki Minaj's Super Bass right now if I had to.
There are
But I could not name all of our presidents in order. Or all of our presidents.
I don't even know all
of
of the presidents. Okay. This has just turned into me and Taylor talking about how fucking stupid we are. Anyway, yeah, like I know a lot about the movie National Treasure, and I know a lot about most of Queen's albums. That's it.
That's it. Oh, do you want to hear something very sweet?
Yeah.
Speaking of Queen, my grandmother is here in Texas visiting my parents while we're here. And she gets a text. Every time she gets a text, she says, someone put on here, blah, 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 whatever their text was. She calls receiving a text something that somebody put on here.
Posting on her messages.
Which is very sweet. But she said, somebody put on here that they want to go see Queen at this place next weekend. Who's Queen?
Oh, no.
But one of her favorite movies of 2019 was Bohemian Rhapsody. So we had to remind her that she has seen Bohemian Rhapsody and she knows who Queen is. But we also said, we know you aren't seeing Queen because that's no longer a band.
No.
And she goes, well, I guess I'll just buy my ticket and find out. So she's going to see a Queen cover band next weekend with her friends in Arizona.
Oh, man. Not a cover band.
No, yes, a cover band.
I thought you meant maybe, because I know that, like, Brian May still, like, does some tours and stuff. Oh, it's a cover band.
It's a cover band. She'll say that they all have... I'm sure I'll see photos on Facebook next weekend of it. And I'll send them to
really
you.
blurry ones?
Yes.
Probably. That's really good.
She's insisted on taking a lot of photos this weekend, and all of them are in poorly lit rooms without flash.
Good.
So
Perfect.
They're all very good.
So while you were telling me that, a gnat literally flew into my nostril.
I'm good. I'm glad.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. That's not even a lie.
I wanted to say I'm glad and good for you all at the same time, so it just came out as I'm good.
I'm glad for you, me.
Yes, we good on that.
My favorite moment ever, and I think I've talked about it on here before, but when you just looked at me and you said, and you like rubbed your fingers together, and I went, carbonation? And you went, yeah. That's the best thing that has ever happened to us. Can't you do it like that?
Yeah, when it's like this.
Yeah, when it's like...
That's what carbonation is.
That is what carbonation is. It's this. I wish that you could see it, but you can't. Oh, man. I am so sorry.
No, it's okay.
That I've done this.
It's a short episode it ended up being a 25-minute episode.
Yeah, because I had to talk
about... Short episode for the holidays.
Just so we gave you something. I'm sorry. This is my fault. I'm gonna work hard on next week's. I'm gonna curate a playlist. Okay?
I usually do my top 10 albums on my old music blog, so I'll probably do that.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of next week we're doing our 2019 review in music. So there's that. If you guys have any albums that you want us to talk about, like your favorite album of 2019, send us to it in any form other than email, and we will see it and we will talk about it.
Yeah.
In the meantime, you can find us at Music Monday Cast on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, anywhere you can find a podcast. If it's not on your podcast app, use a different one because yours sucks. That's it. Have a very happy holiday. Wishing everyone
New Year.
Good tidings and joy.
And tidings. Happy tidings year.
Peace and blessings. I am #blessed.
Peace and blessings. Called up blessings.
Boom, bitch.
Boom, bitch.
All right. Later, losers.
Later.
Happy Musical Monday.
Sorry again for ruining everything. Bye.
Bye.